I'm Mark Stapley, National Lead for Traffic Control Engineering at AECOM. And I am both proud and excited that AECOM are once again sponsoring the Traffic Technology Forum working groups. The working groups provide a key gathering point for professionals, innovators, and thought leaders in the transportation industry. They bring together people who share a common goal to push the boundaries of technology and innovation to build safer, more efficient, and more sustainable transportation systems for the future. At AECOM, we believe that progress in transportation technology is essential to shaping the world of tomorrow. That's why we are passionate about supporting events like this one, where ideas are exchanged, partnerships are formed, and new solutions are born. As a company, we are constantly looking for ways to drive innovation in transportation, whether through developing cutting-edge solutions, fostering collaboration, or simply being part of the conversation about the future of mobility. The future of transportation is full of promise, and we're excited to be part of that journey. From connected vehicles to green energy solutions, the working groups and the TTF Conference itself give a chance for all of us to come together, share visions, and take actionable steps towards a more connected, efficient, and sustainable future. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andy Graham and I'm Chair of the Connected Vehicles Group. We're using connected vehicles to deliver policy aims like safer roads, growth and network resilience. And we recently organised a show and tell for connected services at UTAP Millbrook, which was both highly valued by DFT and DSIT senior guests. But if I'm really honest, the 11-year-old in me had great fun to do with demonstrating warnings of collisions to drivers of approaching emergency vehicles, but that's another video. We want to ensure there's a clear business case for connected services and data, as government is now seeing the benefits of what we do to assist policy. So we need to continue to show these are not concepts that need development, but are here and now and offer real benefits for local transport. And increasingly, local authorities are piloting automation as well. So I'm really pleased to announce we'll be helping the first movers in local authorities autonomy group to share their learning, like we've done for connectivity. So watch this space for some announcements on that. And for the next year, I'm really keen to refine what we'll be displaying at the ITS World Congress in Birmingham in 2027. 2 years may seem a long way away, but the clock is ticking and it's 6 months since I first said that. But above all, I look forward to working with the other working groups to move towards a connected ecosystem. I used to fine people £1 for using that word, but we really are getting there now. Thank you very much indeed.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you all today, and I want to thank you for your continued dedication to shaping a more sustainable, inclusive, and future-ready transport network. On 18th of March, we held our most recent face-to-face working group conference, bringing together local authorities, central government, and industry leaders for what was another important step forward. The event was not only a space for meaningful dialogue, it was an opportunity to align around best practices and showcase breakthrough innovations shaping the electric vehicle charging landscape. We are proud that this group is increasingly recognized as a national platform where innovation in EV charging infrastructure can be shared and scaled. From community-led pilots to cutting-edge solutions, our innovation showcase continues to spark ideas and real-world impact. Our mission is clear: to create an inclusive, secure, and sustainable EV charging network, working in close collaboration with colleagues in the parking and transport sectors across the UK. And this isn't just about infrastructure. It's about enabling a broader societal shift. Together, we have the potential to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles, improve air quality and reduce transport-related emissions, and deliver local economic benefits by creating jobs and supporting green supply chains. At our March session, we also heard powerful insights from the Office for Zero Emission Vehicles, which reminded us of the critical importance of getting our commercial relationships right. Local authorities were advised to avoid common pitfalls in contracts, such as setting concession fees or revenue shares too high or introducing punitive termination clauses, all of which can make projects unattractive to private sector investors. A key takeaway was the need to implement revenue shares after deducting electricity costs to maintain commercial viability. And while EV adoption continues to grow, insights from ZapMap's latest survey highlighted a new concern: the rising cost of public charging. While those with home chargers are paying 2 pence per mile, public network users are paying closer to 17 pence, leading to falling confidence in the cost advantage of EVs. It's a timely reminder that our infrastructure strategy must not only be smart and scalable, but it must also be equitable and affordable. We also explored innovation around curbside booking platforms, such as Grid Smarter Cities system, well suited for city centers and car parks, but less applicable in residential streets where flexibility is the key. It's about finding the right tools for the right locations and ensuring both planning and turn-up-and-go users are supported. The session also reaffirmed the growing importance of accessibility, with forecasts that by 2035, 2.7 million disabled drivers in the UK may be relying on public EV charging points. Our group is committed to ensuring that universal design and inclusive access are embedded from the outset. We were also reminded of the need to prioritize cybersecurity in EV infrastructure planning, getting it right at the design stage, not as an afterthought. Importantly, the call to action was loud and clear. Move from pilots to delivery. We do not need to reinvent the wheel. Local authorities were encouraged to copy your neighbor's homework using proven protocols and best practices already in play. Looking ahead, our 2025 roadmap includes 2 key webinars scheduled for July and September, designed to support practical delivery. The July session will focus on bid writing and funding, and the September webinar will explore the Public Procurement Act 2023 and its implication for EV infrastructure deployment. Each webinar will also feature one innovative EV charging solution as we continue to highlight what's working and inspire broader adoption. These sessions will be strategically positioned between the Transport Technology Forum's spring and autumn conferences, ensuring continuity and momentum throughout the year. In closing, I would like to thank everyone in this group for your expertise, your collaboration, and your shared ambition. This forum continues to embody the best of public-private partnership, and together we are making real progress in building the EV infrastructure of the future. Thank you. And I look forward to the discussions ahead.
Hi, I'm Steve George and I lead the TTF UTMC working group. At the last TTF update, I reported that one of the key outcomes from meetings held with ARTSM and suppliers regarding the future scope of UTMC was a proposal that the current UTMC specifications should be transferred to Topaz as the UK's principal repository of open specifications for traffic systems. This reflects the reality that these specifications are now mature and well embedded in both the supply marketplace and deployed systems. Since then, both the UTMC Steering Group and UTMC Limited shareholders, as owners of the UTMC technical specifications, have been consulted and agreed to the proposal. I'm now pleased to report that, with the formalities done, the transfer of UTMC specifications to Topaz has been completed, and as a final step, the specifications page on the current UTMC website will be altered to point straight to Topaz. Looking to the future, UTMC has often been described as the glue between systems, and this remains the case. But now the glue is focused less on technical interfaces, but on broader objectives that address the functional and operational aspects of integration. We aim to do this through the development of current informed guidance on implementation and standards linked into the Manual for Smart Streets. Working with support from LCRIG, our current short-term work programme aims to deliver a pilot project in the area of future bus priority requirements, bus connectivity and bus priority benefits. We'll be working with RTIG in this as the UK's core forum for bus industry standards and technologies, and building on an ongoing series of successful collaborative events. During this time, we will also work to define the longer-term objectives for UTMC over the next 3 to 5 years. That's all from me, and thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Sarah, Chair of the Smarter Parking Group for the Transport Technology Forum. This year within the group, we've explored a number of key aspects of smarter parking and how it supports both local and national transport objectives. From data standards to enforcement innovations, our aim remains clear: to help authorities and stakeholders unlock better outcomes through technology. A major area of focus again this year has been the National Parking Platform. With the Department of Transport scheme operational for 10 local authorities, we're entering an exciting era with the creation of the MPP Consortium. This independent body is looking to carry the platform forward, ensuring it remains scalable, neutral and built around the needs of local authority, technology suppliers, providers and users as a not-for-profit organisation. The Smarter Parking Group is supporting this transition, helping to shape a governance model and roadmap that prioritises openness through the standards set out in APDS, the Alliance for Parking Data Standards. We've also been actively supportive of the National Persistent Evader Database, MPED, which is designed to bring together enforcement data streams and link them with government departments and the Police Tutelage Service. This connective approach enables more intelligent decision-making, driving local authorities to give a clear time picture of the compliance and how this can be improved while saving LA's money. MPP is a vital piece of the puzzle in making enforcement not only more efficient but also more appropriate and transparent. Technologies like drone-based infrastructure surveys are currently being pioneered by Sunil in Coventry, further complementing this picture, offering a high-resolution data on traffic flows and asset conditions without the need for disruptive on-site surveys. This type of innovation is reshaping how cities are planned and respond to demand. Through all of this, our group continues to emphasise collaboration, digital inclusion and data standards as smarter parking tools become more powerful. It is vital they also become more accessible. Looking ahead, the combination of MPP, NPED, emerging data platforms offer a real opportunity to transform how local authorities manage mobility, and we're proud to be helping lead that journey along with our colleagues in connected vehicles and DTROs.
What a 12 months it has been for the Digital Traffic Orders project. Since we last went to TTF last April, we have entered into private beta. We've essentially built the service. We have passed our GDS service assessment, which is what gives us the right to go into public beta in the near future. Let's just stop a moment and think what a huge thing that is to have gone from nowhere in terms of beta, really, last time I was talking to you guys in Hinckley, to having an up and running service. We have received 12,000 orders, maybe 13,000 orders into the service by the time you hear this. That's a fantastic achievement for the project. Also, we've done a huge amount of stakeholder engagement. Endless technical webinars, regular webinars, probably averaging one a month, very well attended between them. We've spoken to stakeholders like the blue light guys. We've spoken to various data consumers. We also we also took part in a dedicated DTRO conference earlier this year. That was fantastic to see it so well attended, not to have to organise it. Thank you to everyone who did that, who attended, who sponsored it. It was wonderful just to rock up and be able to do the liaising and the talking. Also, importantly, the consultation around digital traffic orders has now closed. Watch the skies over the next few months to hear the outcomes of that, including, crucially, when it's going to become a legal requirement to send your orders into the service. But if you've got your solution in place, whatever that may be, don't delay. Just join the service once we go into public beta and start sending your traffic orders into us. Thank you. It's been great working with you.